Hello, welcome. If you're new, my name is Jen. I make plus size fashion videos here on this channel. So if that is of interest to you, I would love for you to click subscribe, stick around and hang out with me. And if you are coming back, welcome to you. I am always so glad you're here. And I want to say a very big thank you to Shapermint for sponsoring today's video. I have partnered with them once in the past and it was really fun. So I was excited to do it again because this kind of gets to be like a 2-for-1 type of video. So we are going to be talking about Shapermint and Shapewear, but I'm also doing a dress try on for you. So it's going to be really good. I have several great things to share. So if you love Amazon dresses in particular, that's where all of these are from. I know a lot of you are not here in the States with me. So these are things that you can grab off of Amazon and get shipped to your doorstep. So I'm excited about that part. So it's just going to be good all the way around. So let's dive into some dresses and some shapewear. Two important housekeeping items though, before I dive into showing you anything else. Number one, you know the drill. If you want to shop anything, the links are always down in the description box for you. I will have links to the shapewear and the dresses. I will have any relevant or important information that I think you might need to know. And I will also have links to my socials there, so you can come find me on all of my other platforms. Everything that is important is down in that description. The other thing I want to say, last time I partnered with Shapermint, I definitely got some comments that were not mean to me or anything like that, but just some people who are very anti-shapewear, against shapewear. And my stance on that is this: especially as a 39, almost 40-year-old woman, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm not gonna wear anything I don't want to wear. And I think that's it. I'm not telling anyone they should or they shouldn't, because I believe that's not my business. I think if you want to wear shapewear, and I know there are a lot of women who do for a lot of different reasons, I think you absolutely should, if that's what makes you feel good and makes you feel comfortable. And I think if you don't want to touch the stuff because you can't stand it, I don't think you should ever put it on. What's most important is that it's nobody's business whether you choose to wear it or not to wear it. The only thing that matters is that you are dressing in the way that makes you feel your best and you're most comfortable. And that's it. So I'm going to show you the pieces that they sent me because I will freely admit I've been a bridesmaid in many a wedding, and there is nothing about those dresses that is ever forgiving. The fabrics, the fit, it can be kind of a nightmare. Much as I love my friends who have been brides and I love being in your wedding, if you're watching this, bridesmaids dresses are just, oh my gosh, you know if you've ever done it. So there are times when it's like, I absolutely want to wear some shapewear because I know that's what's going to make me feel good. And then there are times in the dead of summer where I'm like, I'm putting on this muumuu and I'm not putting any shapewear under it. And I don't really care what anybody thinks about it because I'm going to be comfortable in this 105-degree weather. So I go back and forth between the two, but I wanted to make sure that I just kind of let you know where I stand on it. I never want anybody to do something just because I said. That's not why I'm here. I'm giving you info. You make your decisions based on what is best for you. Shapermint sent me 2 different styles of bottoms, and they are shaping shorts. Now, I am going to tell you with 100% honesty, I typically do not like anything that is a short. I like a high-waisted, like shaping brief. That's just always been my go-to. Anything with a short, I have bigger thighs, so I never have cared for this type of shapewear. However, because it's my job to do so for this kind of content, I totally tried it on, and I have to kind of begrudgingly admit that I like these. I don't think they work for everything. I think if you are wearing a pant and you are someone who has bigger thighs, I don't think it's gonna look smooth the way you want it to look. However, if you're wearing a dress and you don't want your thighs to rub, this is actually really nice. This is a longer length, so these are the high-waisted shaper shorts. And then they also have this, which is a high-waisted shaper, but it is a boy short. So this is actually, I'm flipping it the wrong way here, but this is like boy short underwear, but then the top is the part that is the shapewear. So this is kind of nice because if you are wearing a dress where the length, because sometimes that gets a little tricky, if the length is kind of at the knee or above the knee, sometimes, you know, these can come down long enough that you feel like somebody's going to see it. So with the boy short, you're not going to have that issue. And if you're trying to avoid thigh chafing, you can always supplement in something like a glide stick or Mega Babe or something like that to kind of help with that. But I think it's kind of cool that you have different length options here because length of the dress does matter when you're wearing a short. So I kind of like that. And this is nice too, because with the shorter one, if your dress also has a slit, which some of the ones I'm going to show you do, that's also kind of cool because then you don't have to worry about this showing. However, in terms of comfort, I actually really liked these, and I kind of didn't think that I would. It's been a long time since I have tried on shorts because I've just always, in my mind, I'm like, nope, don't like them. Nope, don't like them. I have to admit, these I liked. Between the two, these are my fave. They're gonna go into regular rotation. And if you are curious about the sizing that they sent me, I pretty much just requested that they send me everything in a 4X. That way I wouldn't have to worry about it. I'm very much between sizes right now, and that's the size that they sent me last time. So I'm always bigger on the bottom, smaller on the top, but if I have to choose having extra room for comfort, I'm always gonna choose that. So they sent me everything in a 4X and it fit me great. Most of the time now in jeans, I'm kind of between a 24, 26 or like a 3X and an elastic waist pant. So I still find that this fit is really good. I think if you're like a 28, 30, the 4X may not work for you. But if you are like a 24, 26, I think you'll probably be just fine. So they did also send me their classic, just the high-waisted shaper panty. And I already own this from Shapermint. I already know that I like this. And this is, again, like usually my typical go-to for shapewear. And I think these are just kind of a can't miss for me personally. I think that it's really nice that they always have right here, you can see where the light's catching it. That is to help this stay put. So it's kind of like a silicone-y type of texture. There's also like some pieces of boning in there, and that really is just to kind of help everything stay put and stay secure, which I do appreciate. So that is the high-waisted shaper panty. They did also send me some bras to share with you, so I'm going to show you those. And what I will say about these is that in my opinion, for like a fancy dress, if you have a really specific kind of like deep plunging neckline or anything like that, are these going to work for that? No, they're not. However, if you are like me and during the summer you have like a casual dress code at work, so you're wearing like a lot of cotton, just, you know, regular scoop neck dresses, like a little t-shirt dress or something like that, I think they would absolutely work for some of you. So let's kind of get into the differences between the two and the fit. So this is one that I talked about before. They sent this to me last time I worked with them, and it's my daily go-to bra because I don't need a lot of support. I know a lot of you said if you require a lot of support, this does not work as an all-day, everyday bra for you. But a lot of you said that even if it can't be your daily bra, it's your weekend bra. And I totally get that because this is so comfortable. Another nice thing about it is that it also comes with this extender. I think that's fantastic, but this is just so soft. I probably should have gotten it in a 3X this time. It's a little bit big for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna wear it anyway. And so I do wear this bra underneath just basic cotton dresses because I'm a 42C. I had a breast reduction when I was younger. I don't need a ton of support in that way. So I love this thing. The other bra that they sent me is also a very comfy weekend type of bra, but you could definitely wear it under like a scoop neck, plain cotton type of dress if you don't need a lot of support. And it is, let me tell you the official name, the Everyday Throw On Wireless Bralette. And if you say it's a bralette and you say it's wireless, I'm immediately interested. So this is very similar. It has the gathering kind of here in the front, and this is a 4X too. I should have said a 3X, but again, I always want to err on the side of caution. So this is a little bit big for me as far as the cups go. Should have sized down, but overall, if you're looking for comfort, if you're not super concerned about wearing it for support, so you want something you can wear around on the weekends, these are fantastic. If you're a gal like me and you don't need a ton of support from day to day and you want to be comfortable no matter what you're wearing, they're also great for that. So I hate wires and bras, and these are fantastic for my personal everyday needs and use. All right, so here's where we're gonna get into the good stuff. I'm gonna start showing you the dresses. I'm gonna tell you what shapewear I put with it, and we're just going to start with a really pretty one. So I get a ton of requests to find things like this all the time, something more formal. This definitely fits the bill. I did this green. I thought it was just kind of different, pretty, but this comes in tons of colors, and this is perfect for a more formal occasion, proms, homecomings, you know, for our younger friends. And then if you need something that is definitely more formal for like a gala or an event like that, this would definitely work. Now, what I will tell you is, as far as shapewear goes, I think that wearing the shaper shorts with this is the way to go. That's what I did. And you're gonna see I kind of did a before and after, so you can see what it looks like with and without. And this was a great dress to do that in because, again, like I said, when you're dealing with fabrics on more like formal wear type dresses, they're not forgiving. Most of them are not made out of natural fibers. They can pull, tug, you know, they're trying to make a dress that's gonna be universally flattering on everyone, but that doesn't really mean that it is. So shapewear is kind of a tool you can have in your tool belt to help with that. So you'll see the before and after, and on this one, you'll also see it's a little too big up top for me, but you could get something like that altered. And I don't have much of a bust, so if you have a bigger bust, this could be a really great option for you. I definitely recommend taking a look at it, at least if you are on the hunt for something like this. But in terms of what I would wear under it for shapewear, I would definitely do a strapless bra, and then I would do the shaper shorts. I think they are a great pick for this dress. Now, there is a chance, if you follow me on other platforms, that you have seen me talk about this dress before, and every time I put this dress on, when I've like styled it different ways, I always think of Dolly Parton in Steel Magnolias, which, by the way, is my favorite movie. When she always says, they're just too cha-cha for words, that's what I think of. This dress is too cha-cha for words. So it is kind of similar. The neckline is similar to that green dress. However, I would say this fits much more true to size. They are not the same vendor or the same seller. So, but this has that sort of very beautiful ruffle where you can wear it up on the shoulder or you can wear it off the shoulder. And then this one is actually more of a midi length. So that makes it perfect for more of like a cocktail situation. So if you are going to a wedding where the dress code is more cocktail but not formal, I think this would be great for that. You know, a lot of girls these days are wearing shorter dresses for formal wear. So sorority formal, prom, homecoming, things like that. If you just need a hot little black dress, this is so good. And most of the time, now you know Amazon pricing changes. I tell you guys that. I don't always put Amazon pricing up on the screen because it changes often. But most of the time when I have seen this dress, it's listed at about 20 bucks. I am not kidding. So you cannot get a cuter dress for $20. I think this works great with black shapewear, and I think the shaper shorts or the brief, either one would be perfect. I wore, I think, the brief under this because I had it in black to just grab and throw on. So this is a great dress. I highly recommend this if you need something fancy but affordable. I think there are some color combos that just always make me think of spring, like purple, but in particular when I see pastel blue and pastel pink, it immediately puts me in like an Easter type of mood. That's what I think of. And so when I saw this dress, I loved this color palette, and it just kind of reminds me of kind of, you know, a Love Shack fancy type of color palette. And one thing I really appreciate about this, so when I was talking about the bras not necessarily working for every dress, this is the type of dress where you can wear one of those like really comfy full coverage bras because it actually has a little snap right here. And a lot of dresses come with these, like they'll come with like a hook and eye or something like that, and it's kind of useless. It doesn't stay put. On this one, it totally does, which makes it an absolute winner in my book, because even if you have a small bust, it doesn't matter. If you are not comfortable with having a lot of things showing, you want, you know, you want some privacy, and that's what this dress will do for you, which means you can absolutely wear either one of the bras that I showed you if that kind of bra is your thing. So it works really well in this particular dress. This does not have a slit. It's a pretty full-length dress. It's kind of between a midi and a maxi. So you could wear any of the shapewear options underneath something like this. It just depends on what you'd be most comfortable in. But the shorts would be a perfect option if you wanted to kind of reduce chafing. If you don't like the shorts though, and you wanted to do like the high-waisted brief and do a glide stick or mega babe for your thighs, that would be perfect too. But I like that this is just very full coverage, which means you can kind of choose any undergarment options that you feel comfortable with, because this dress is going to give you a lot of coverage while still being darling. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you had to know something pink was going to make it into the video, and it certainly did. I love the color of this dress. I love the square neckline on this dress. I feel like square necklines are really having a moment. These buttons are not functional. They're not going to do anything for you. This also does have a slit in the front, so you're going to see when I try it on that this is a beautiful dress. It's a beautiful color. It's very flattering. I did get it in a 3X, I believe. No, I'm sorry, a 4X. And it does have some room. I would say with this one, you can probably get your true size, but if you feel a little more comfortable, you could size up. I just think this is one that it looks more expensive than it is. It doesn't feel more expensive than it is. And so a pro tip that I want to share with a dress like this from Amazon, where it's thin, it just is, it's Amazon. You kind of know with Amazon, that's probably the way it's going to be, but make sure if you're getting something like shapewear to wear under it, that it's nude. If you wear white, you're going to see it. Obviously, if you wear black, you're going to see it, but white is not always your friend, even though it is kind of an all-time like classic basic color for undergarments. Nude is really going to be your friend when you are wearing thinner fabrics. And really, even if you're not shopping Amazon, you're not getting a thinner fabric this time of year, I think we're all kind of looking for thinner fabrics because of the season. And so it can be kind of difficult to pinpoint, like, how see-through is this? What is this going to look like? So solid rule of thumb that I always go by is I wear nude. That's my go-to. So I did put on the high-waisted shaper short with this, and the boy short is the way to go because of the slit. And again, I would choose nude all the way to wear under something like this. When I stumbled upon this dress scrolling through Amazon one day, I was like, I've never seen this before, because someone like me, like, it's part of my job. I'm always looking for and sourcing items, and I know kind of what's been around for a while, and when I see something that's brand new, I'm always like, ooh, what is that? And when I saw this, I was like, I think I will order that. And I ended up ordering it in multiple colors because that's who I am as a person. I ordered this in the tan, it's kind of a khaki color. I ordered it in white, and I ordered it in black. They have it in, I think, navy, pink, and it's just an easy summer dress. I've already worn the white to work. We had a warm day, and I was like, I'm going for it. I want to wear this dress. I want to test it out, see what I think about it. It's really cute. It is described online as a cotton linen blend. Then when you look at the tag, it says it's 100% cotton. It has that sort of texture. It's not itchy at all though, which I actually really appreciate. I feel like linen is so itchy. This is not, but it has kind of that rougher sort of texture that you would find with linen. I got this in a 24. I like that fit. This is a little bit of a shorter length. This is about as short as I ever go, which means it's another one where you could totally wear the high-waisted brief, or you could do the short, depending on how long this is on you. You could go for the boy short, you could go for the regular. Again, I like that they give you the option, because when a dress is shorter, every single length of shorts doesn't work for every single dress. So I did show you though with this one, this is a fairly see-through dress because it is a thinner fabric. And so if you are going to wear any color under this, again, like I said before, let it be nude. I showed you that like the white. You can wear one of those super comfy Shapermint bras under this, but you can't wear the white because it's, well, you can do whatever you want. I would not wear the white because you can totally see it underneath, and if you wear nude, you're not gonna have that issue. So this is a comfy bra dress. This is a throw it on and go type of dress. I wore the white one with a denim jacket and it was adorable. So I am a fan of this dress. It is a new favorite for me. So we've got shapewear options for lots of different occasions. We've got dresses for lots of different occasions. You can decide how to or whether to wear anything I've talked about, mix and match. I will have everything linked below for you. Again, thank you so much, Shapermint, for partnering with me and sponsoring today's video. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming by and watching. I am so grateful for you. Have a good one. See you next time.